Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Clarke's class channel. In recent Science Night chapters, we've seen Julie work on her rainfall variability project with her dad over the weekend. We've also learned a bit about Robbie, and we now know why he's at a new school and living with his grandma. Unfortunately, both of his parents have passed away, with his dad more recently. Although chapter 18 is going to be a hard read, it's an important part of Robbie's story. Let's get started. Chapter 18 is called Bonding Brothers and is narrated by Robbie. If you have your own copy of Science Night, we're on page 80. As we walk the few blocks to the old football field, Daniel and I pass the ball back and forth, never dropping it. "So how's school going?" Daniel asks while tossing the ball to me. I stretch to catch it using only one hand. I pull it into my chest and the crowd goes wild. Well, the crowd in my head does. "It's fine," I answer as I toss the ball back. "Make any new friends?" he asks. "Yeah, Emilio's pretty cool. He's the one that told me about this park." "I'm glad he did," he says. After several throws and awkward silence, he adds, "Hey, remember when Dad would take us to Stony Park and we'd throw the ball for hours?" "And Dad would be so sore the next day," I say as we both laugh. "It's his own fault," he says. "He's the one that came up with his own version of football where he never had to run, only throw the ball hundreds of times to us. Maybe we can play some Stony football for old time's sake after we're done with your project. I'll play Dad's role, and you can be the receiver for both teams." "That sounds great," I say. After more silence, I mutter, "I'm sorry." "For what?" he asks while juggling the ball. "For distracting Dad," I say quietly. Daniel stops walking and kneels down to my height. "You didn't do anything wrong, and you don't need to apologize. Accidents happen," he says while looking in my eyes. "I know, but he was driving because of me. If I had just listened to you, I wouldn't have gotten hurt and wouldn't have needed to go to the hospital," I say while holding back tears. "Kids get hurt and break bones sometimes. I did several times. It happens. You'll do stupid stuff again." "It's not your fault he ran that red light," he says. Daniel stands up while keeping his arm around my shoulders. We start to walk as he says, "I'm sorry if you thought I blamed you for any of it. I certainly don't." "I blame myself," I say as a tear drops off my chin. "Well, Grandma, Dad, and I don't blame you at all," he says. "And you shouldn't either. You're the family MVP, most victorious prankster," he jokes while tightening his grip around my shoulders and messing up my hair. "I got it from you," I say as I wiggle out of his grip. "We got it from Dad," he says as he forces a hug on me. I give in, and hug back. So that's it for chapter 18. Robbie's story is a good reminder that you don't always know what people are going through and that you can't judge a book by its cover. Make sure you click to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and turn on that notification bell as we only have 4 chapters left of Science Night. Until next time, class dismissed.